Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to start by saying that I am not a financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And that being said, let's start this video. As I invest in the stock market and buy company shares from other people that are running those companies, I have to know the environment that we are in. There are a couple of things that I have concern about. One of those concerns is the high inflation. The second concern is the government wants to deplete people's savings, which affects me because I am I am one of those people that they are targeting. And at the same time, gas is super expensive here in the area where I live, and we have massive migrations from countries in economic crisis to the United States, and at the same time, we have um, a massive amount of people exiting the United States and going to those third world countries to live. Because let's talk about the exit. Because uh, they work. I think that they have worked in the United States for a while. They have savings, but the savings are not big enough to not work ever again in the United States, but enough for them to retire and move to another country. Um, Housing market is booming right now. I think that based on in some areas, um, it's more lucrative to own houses than other areas due to the amount of land that the state have. For example, Delaware, Massachusetts, and states like that, where their land is not as big as Texas, the houses will be a little bit higher due to the land distribution and other concerns for wildlife. Um, so the people who live in areas where houses have double its price, uh, um, they are about to retire, then they will be able to sell the house on top of their retirement, compile everything together, and then set up an exit plan for the United States. I noticed as well that uh, there are real estate companies that are buying land internationally and creating senior living space, and some of those countries are Belize, Panama, Colombia, Central America, which includes El Salvador, Nicaragua, Honduras. Yeah, Honduras is in there, Guatemala, and Panama. In the south, from Panama, we have Colombia, and a lot of people are moving to Colombia. A lot of people are moving to Panama. A lot of people are moving to Costa Rica, um, which Costa Rica is is the next country after Panama and then Colombia. Um, this really makes me think why this Central American people and South American people are moving and leaving everything over there while real estate companies are buying that land. Most likely, I look at it like back in the day with the Indians when they were there. You can comment, you can put it in the comments. There was a time where the Indians were moved. The Indians from North America, from the United States, were moved to a different location. It wasn't just one; there was a lot of them, and some of them got sick during that. Uh, during that time, while they were being moved. Um, I always like to follow where the money is. So I don't really listen to what these world leaders are saying. I listen to what the money is doing. And it does make me question um, their decision in buying land for senior living space as a form of investing in countries that's supposed to be in crisis. Uh, on top of that, we have two wars happening. One is Ukraine and Russia, and the other one is Israel and this other country that uh, Palestine, right? Uh, Palestine, I think it is. I don't know. So these two are going at it, and it makes me it makes me upset that you have people, regular people, that they have never taken a decision, a world for their country to move in a specific way, um, reinforcing the decision of some leader. Um, it's hard for me to understand how would you put yourself in harm by listening to somebody to go on this parachute and jump into these other people land and shoot them and kill them. And at the same time, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why would you uh, take an order of going and bombing the other side and start shooting each other. So so basically what I am trying to say is that I don't understand how can somebody grab a blade and go fight for a king that is sitting on their chair, eating and having a blast of his having a great time. These leaders that we have right now, they do not lead. They just say things and make you do things for their own benefit. So why would you go to war? Why would you risk the safety that you have by dying for a cause that doesn't give you any financial wealth? Actually harms your family. Let's say if you are the only son, or you are a son of two, and or a son of four, you know, and and your dad is not in the picture anymore, and you have a great idea of becoming part of an organization that you can risk your life just for the greater good of somebody else that relates to you, by saying, look, you have a city, you have a country, and that's what you're defending. I will tell you right now that these countries where we live, they don't, these are not our countries. We just are cows for them. They see us as a livestock. They send you to school to learn a skill, supposedly for you to make money and take care of your bills, but to is exactly to keep the system that they created. So why would I risk my life to go die for somebody else that doesn't want me to, literally, that only thinks about himself on a selfish way? So when these people, you see these people over here walking and rioting, they actually empowering the leader from their country, or whoever is moving the decision maker. That's what they are empowering, even though they are in another country. I see Santander here, um, New York. This is in Spanish. I know how to read Spanish. It says Nueva York, Palestina. So this is from New York. These people are in the United States, and they are marching because they believe that they're doing a great thing because they care about their country back in where they came from. But the people where they came from are reacting and going to war with the other people, with the Israelis. And the Israelis are reacting and going to work with them. While the two leaders are not in the war, they are in a bunker or in an office somewhere with bodyguards, while their families are dying. So the money that they will get is pennies compared to the money that the other ones will make. It doesn't make any sense to me. So when I see my finances, I just want to align, make sure that my portfolio have strong companies that might or might not make benefit of this war. Will that make me a bad person? But that's what everybody does, honestly. So I'm trying to stay away from companies that can be affected by this war that is going with Israel. Those are my opinions. If you disagree, you can, comment, put your comment there. But literally, look at the, you see, you see, they to me this is crazy. Like, I wouldn't. First of all, let's say that I am at home and I receive a letter that I have been drafted. Drafted for what? To go to war with who? With a country that I don't have no business with a country with people that have done anything to me. Why would I do that? And if I die, who take care of my people? My people they gonna receive me on a body bag, and that's it. So for me, this doesn't make sense at all. How can people just give their life for a few dollars and say I am protecting the country? You're not protecting anybody. You're protecting the pocket of those millionaires. That's what I am saying right now. But anyways, let's talk about Dogecoin. So let's look at the price of Dogecoin right now. Uh, so Dogecoin right now is at $25 with a market cap of 290 million. The volume is uh, 25 million. Not bad, you know. There is some volume, there is some trading going on, there's some activity going on. It's not bad at all. It's ranked number 70 overall in the crypto market. Um, with a circulating supply of 11,493,272 Dash. The total supply is 11,993,272 with a maximum supply of 18,900,000. The fully diluted market cap right now is at 477,560,976. And within the uh, day one, within today, um, we have a bullish momentum starting from $24, 25 dollars and getting at resistance 25.32. Within the 7 days, we can see that um, it definitely um, shows a bearish momentum, right? Because we have resistance at Today we have resistance of $25.30 or 35 cents. $25.32. That's the resistance for today. And during the week, the resistance is capping up $27.25. Um, Within the 1 month, see what it says right here. Um, the resistance uh, is marking $28.60. Lowest price is $25. Um, and within the 1 year, you know, we definitely are in a bearish momentum. So what does this mean for me? I think that the market is is bad due to the fact of the governmental decisions, government influence, finance, 100%. If you want to deny that, look at the starting when England and all of these countries started to move to the United States, and uh, then they wanted to, the U.S. I'm trying to make this right, but the U.S. was trying to get people to come to the United States. They said that they will give you like around 50, 50 acres of land, a little bit more, based on the people that you bring in the United States. And doesn't matter if those people are um, slaves or not. So that definitely gonna, um, affect. Um, this definitely represents that the government affects finance. Government affects the economy. Both of them are in the same bed together. Okay, so as we increase interest rates and loans are more expensive, uh, um, uh, to get, they more expensive to get, meaning that people will either settle for less money that they will get back in 2020 or pay a high interest rate on a lot of money and take more risk. So Dashcoin compared to Bitcoin is a riskier asset than Bitcoin. If we look at Bitcoin in the entire life of Bitcoin, this thing has gone nothing but up. Okay, and the volume of Bitcoin is gigantic, 13 billion compared to like 24 million. So definitely it will be a less interest on investing in this crypto asset. On top of that, we have uh, again the governments of the world not wanting privacy currencies to be traded. So the scrutiny that Dogecoin is getting is big. But in the long term, I think it's gonna pay out because as the market turns around and things become better, we can see the price of the Dogecoin start creeping up. The same thing happened back on 2022 between 2021 and 2022. You don't believe me? I'll show you. Look here. 2021, we were just going down. When the market turned around and we started feeling some positive momentum, we had a breakthrough and Dashcon started to climb. So for my investment right now, oh, can I? Okay. For my investment right now with Dashcon, I think that probably I would say uh, that $25 is a good price, man. It's a good price for me. And this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not invest based on what I am saying. And can it go lower? Yes, as more rumors of war and wars between countries keep popping up, um, that creates human displacement, and people are being would be forced to take their money out and out of different assets. And anybody who have investments in volatile assets like cryptocurrencies, I think that will be one of the first market that they're gonna go after, because bonds and treasury bills, but so the first ones would be like crypto, money market accounts, savings accounts, checking account. Then bonds and certified uh please help me right here, CDs, the certified thingy. These CDs will be later because they have a maturement, or else they will get a penalty, you know. And on bonds, bonds have a mature period, so it's kind of hard to take them out. Um, so for these ones, yeah. So if things get worse, and let's say the U.S. get a direct involvement in this war with Israel, we are going to have more pain, because at someday somewhere we will have to pay for not just the life that we will lose in our war, but more than that will be the amount of money that we will be injecting just to keep everyone fed and equipped. Do I like wars? I don't like wars. Nobody like wars. But the only way to stop a war is when the people wake up and decide to opt out of war. As of right now, the best thing will be for anybody who says, listen, I am acting out, is for you to protect yourself. You know, I would say get you guns, get guns, and but legally, unlegally, be legally armed, and buy, get your passports ready. That's something I will do. I will get my passport ready. Um, I will have money on the side, sitting on the sideline, ready to take it and be gone. Um, uh, I would say, like, just in case if we lose power or something like that, you gotta have like a energy storage unit, and and be keep yourself, up to date. Listen to the news, but don't be controlled by the news. You know, there's some things that I will focus on. So can Dashcoin go down? Yeah. Any assets like this one, they can go lower. Um, Bitcoin can go lower. The stocks, crypto, um, um, oh, it can go lower. It's like houses, all of those things can go lower. I think the only ones that cannot go lower is like money market accounts, you know, um, your saving account. I think the savings account is protected by the FDIC, and I can say like bonds and treasury bills. But if you are wrong about bonds and treasury bills, also put the comment. I want to thank the 30 subscribers that I have. This is another video about Dogecoin. Be happy, stay positive, and you know what it is, man. Just keep your head up and always stay woke.